out of space, so I just deleted that, cleared some space, and now we're just doing a YouTube video. Awesome, thank you. Universal Standard Encyclopedia. Copyright under the Articles of the Copyright Convention of the Pan-American Republics and the United States. This one is Unicorn Publishers. I'm doing a random. Here we go. What's this? Ooh, photo engraving. Oh yeah. We've done this one before. This one's fun. Can I do this one again? Yeah, it talks all about that. Photometry, measurement of the intensity of a light source or the amount of luminous flux falling upon a surface from such a source. So photometry, that would be a good one to do. Want to learn about photometry?
No.
Do you want to know what it is?
No.
Ooh, photolithography. Production of lithographic plates and photochemical. That's a good one to do too. Photochemical process. Any of various techniques by which a type, matter, drawings, paintings, or photographs are copied photographically onto a plate or other surface used for the printing of reproductions of the original. Oh yes, Maxwell's color process. There's a long, big section on that. Look at these. These are modern photographic enlargers. The Eastman Production Printer number 2 and the Omega B3 enlarger. Autofocus type. Ooh. It is fun stuff to learn about. And we got porcupine. These are a couple good ones to do. We need a third one. Porcupine anteater. C. echidna. ECHIDNA. Pori, a city of the department of Turkupori, Finland. Port Author. Let's do a third one. That was more than 3. Well, technically. There was 3 highlighted ones there, though. Ooh, periwinkle. Common name applied to gastropods of the genus Littorina, represented by several species on British coasts. You thought it was just the color purple oh, like periwinkle purple, yeah. Well, it could be because the seashells and stuff from that area, crustaceans, the coast, produce that color purple. I'm pretty sure some of the first dyes were from seashells, yeah? Interesting. We got periwinkle. Oh, Peritonium. Let's do that one. A serous membrane situated in the abdominal cavity. It consists of 2 layers of partial lining the walls of the cavity and a visceral closely investing the majority of the abdominal organs. A mooring and mooring them firmly in position. This sounds interesting to learn about. Alright, we'll do that one. Perissodactyla, dactyla, Perissodactyla. It's a scientific name of the odd-toed ungulates. Let's do that one too. That one sounds interesting. So many fun ones. What are these? Ooh, Notre Dame. A bookstall. Ooh, that would be a good one to do as well. It is really nice. The sun feels good. Pardon. Parents and Teachers National Congress, a privately supported American organization for the promotion of cooperation between parents and teachers, the discussion of child education problems and general child study. Founded in 1897, has the National Congress of Mothers. Its present name was adopted in 1924. The Congress has branches in almost every state of the United States and actively cooperates with local parent-teacher associations. Maybe a good one to learn about. Yeah, for any of you parents, mothers, or people who that may pertain to. Well, not I. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, parachutes. Look at this. Look at that thing. Is that a ride? That looks fun. Look at those people up there. Are they swinging around on that? That's awesome. Paradise, originally a term for the great hunting and pleasure parks of Persian kings. The word was later applied by Old Testament translators to the Garden of Eden. Interesting, I do that one too. I know, right? Parachute tower for training paratroopers. They're training paratroopers, wow. I want to be an airborne ranger. I want to live a life of danger. Speaking of kings, the other one he picked was Kingsman. Good segue. These pages are really thick, yeah. It's hard to read. They're very thick. And then way in the back, 222. Oh, and this is the Normandy chapter. I'll post these. It was a pathetic little procession which 2 days later reached Erzurches, the great abbey standing on a rocky height above the town. Erzurches, Uzerchs. I'll post these pages. It's the Normandy chapter in the Kingsman book. This is a great book. Look at the nice illustration in the front here. It's a nice cover too. Yeah. This is written. Let's see. Oh, it looks like someone donated this or gave it as a gift. Christmas 1948 to, looks like Margaret maybe? Margaret with love. Looks like someone signed it. Puppy? 1948, Longsman Green and Co., New York, Toronto. All rights reserved, including the right to reproduce this book or any portion printed in the United States of America. I won't forget, it was page 222, the Normandy chapter. Yeah, I was just looking at the other chapters. The chapters in this book. This is a great book.
Oh yes, thank you very much.
Page 47. Lustignan. How would you pronounce that? Lusignan? 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 I don't know. How would you say that? 1169. Good question. How do I feel if people say, because I say sometimes like, yeah, life, okay, with the word God, yeah, like life itself is God, so yeah, you're God. No one should claim to that they are God. Life itself, that book is God. The sun, piece of grass, dirt, the truth. It can set you free, it can make you angry. Reality, what is? Right, so I think when people say that, they mean people claim to some kind of false God, prophet, ideology, almighty, right? Like you can say, I'm almighty and powerful. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm almighty and powerful. So what? Of course you are. You're an angel. Right, I don't know if you believe that an angel can fly. You're like, okay, I'm an angel, and then you go jump off a building, and then he said I was an angel, and I believed that. Maybe it's a bit extreme, but you get the point, right? You are an angel. So hopefully you don't have weird, strange beliefs about that, like ghosts, aliens. Are you a foreigner? Can we say foreigner again? Is that okay? What a freaking riot. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable, really, when you think about it. Yeah, I think many too are just pushing for that more and more, the open discussions, honesty, when you just see so much BS throughout the mainstreams and public education, the healthcare systems, so much money being wasted when you think of the money that goes into those public systems, and then helping to take care of the chaos and mental illness which ensues from the lack of proper education and communication. Oh, basic human functioning, pretty much. And when you think about it, it's really elemental. Just think about that if they were being taught the importance of life, as opposed to being taught how to hate each other, what team to pick, who to vote for, non-stop competition, fight for something, their rights that they already have, that people have already fought for, and they don't want to discuss that either, I guess.
You know, because when you look at what's really kind of unfolded over the years with those things and those systems and forces, you know, if you say military or police or law enforcement or teachers, even doctors, right? Because you can go into any occupation and there's pretty bad stuff that has happened throughout pretty much any system you can think of. That doesn't mean to go and try to seek and find some person or business that has a totally clean record. Have you ever seen Rain Man? Qantas. And Qantas is never quite. So silly. What's that? Oh yeah, with understanding a lot of those syndicated markets we've been talking about and how many were like warning people, yeah, in certain positions and why you hear certain ones say, yeah, they're coming after us next and this and that. It's all connected, the same syndicated markets. Yeah, we've been pushing for that, again, basic education about those things. It's all the same thing when you really think about it. But yeah, when you see what's at the helm of a lot of those syndicated markets, so to speak, when you start delving into whatever, there's a handful, charitable, activism, the syndicated market stuff, religious, ghosts, aliens, certain media, healthcare, I mean vaccines, you could take it to many routes and there's a lot of good within all of those systems too, just like anything else, turtle washers. Yeah, I mean, they're not all trafficking drugs, right? Think about it. Right, so at the helm, yeah, usually at the head of a lot of, pretty much all of those that are kind of depending on the lack of awareness and chaos and Hatfield McCoy and people at each other's throats within all of those systems. Yeah, you'll find a lot of, yeah, it's Italians, black Muslims, Silicon Valley, Hicks, sure. Yeah, it seems to be, those seem to be like some of the four pinnacle ones that you usually find at the helm of those. I mean, you can really, what's the chain of command? Just kind of play it by ear, right? You gotta go with the crowd, right? Did you read the meter properly? I don't think it's. I think the meter is broken. You were confused. Did it get stuck on loud applause? Maybe. Awesome, thank you. Did we find the crumb? Oh no, he dropped a piece of his egg sandwich on the floor. He like comes in my room like it's this big deal too. It's so funny. He's like, you know, have you ever dropped something and then you just can't find it? I think it was just bothering him as though it was one of those things that just disappeared and oh my goodness, he's funny. Awesome. Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns with that, let us know. We're just sitting here breathing. And the sun feels nice. Sounds like a good idea.
I will probably listen to that. Thank you.